Good day, everybody, and welcome to the IteraCare presentation. Hello to everybody. My name is Nathan, and I'm from the Philippines. I'd like to welcome you all. The company's name is Prife International, and we are breaking records. Thank you for being with me tonight. Good evening to all our partners, leaders in the United States, Canada, on the other side of the world. Welcome to the future. Today is March 16th, Friday. It says Thursday there. The future is bright. It's sunny here in the Philippines. And I thank you for joining me and welcome to this hailed device that people are just like, wow, what is this? This is the world's most advanced terahertz lightwave therapy device today. You're looking into three devices. We have the basic, the classic, the mid-range, which is the premium, and the pro device. Now, let me start again with the disclaimer. This is very important. This is a household electrical equipment. It is safe to use, and anything about your medical concern, go back to your doctor. Now, again, this is not an FDA medical equipment. Me as a speaker, I don't give any medical advice. I'm simply a researcher, a speaker, and I show you the science of this amazing technology. And the science will answer it all, also based upon results and data. So again, I'll talk about science. This is not medical, and anything about your health concern, please go to the professionals. All right? So let's start with this wonderful idea. Before talking about the IteraCare, let me lay down the foundation why this energy or frequency medicine is the future of medicine. Now, everything is energy. According to Serge Ben Hayan, that everything is energy, and therefore everything is because of energy. And in fact, science and quantum physics, they've shown us that every block, every building block of matter is called energy. Wow. And our physical body is an energy field. We are energy beings. Our cells, down to the microcosm, down to the atoms. And if you look beyond the atoms, you will see only two things, and that is waves or particles. Wow, it's either wave or particle. It's not a form of physical, tangible thing. It is non-tangible, and these are called energy or frequency or waves and particles. It's very interesting to understand this. Now, understanding this, based upon energy and based that everything in the universe is made up of energy, therefore everything is vibrating. Nice. Now, Ernst Chladni, a physicist and a musician, has discovered that certain frequency can affect the movement of the sand on a plate. Now, what is this? This shows you that every frequency affects the physical matter, the physical reality. And in fact, as you can see, every particular frequency affects the cells in the body. It also affects everything around us. This is a wonderful discovery by Ernst Chladni, showing to you that, guys, energy and vibration affects the physical reality. And Nikola Tesla said that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, you got to think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Three things right there. These things will give you a new perspective on how you see life, how you see health, how you see everything when you think about energy, frequency, and vibration. And in fact, your thoughts and your feelings, our thoughts and feelings, are actually frequency and vibration. Every thought gives you a particular feeling, and that feelings will give you the things that you will attract. As we all know that your thoughts can create things. As we say, that you become what you think. Where is it coming from? It's coming from vibration and frequency. And what you feel, you begin to attract. And that feeling has a certain frequency. Good feelings are higher frequencies. Bad feelings like shame, guilt, all right, you got traumas, you got all this stress and anger. These are lower frequency, which will attract you lower frequency and vibration, which can also affect your physical body, your mental health, even your spiritual health. And this is very, very important, because understanding this coming from this perspective gives you an awareness that you got to be careful, mindful of your thoughts and your feelings. Dr. Joe Dispenza said that it is scientifically proven that the body can heal by thought alone. Wow. I would always say wow to that. Your thoughts can heal your body. So whatever you think, again, it releases chemicals in your brain that affects your physical body. Understanding this, we have to be mindful with what we think because we affect the chemistry, the health, all right, of our physical body. Now, if you're in a stress state, it's simple. You are in a stressful thoughts, all right? And if you want to be in a healthy state, you got to be mindful of what you think because your thoughts affects your feelings and your feelings affects the things around you, all right? Now, we have to understand that in the olden times, in the ancient times, all right, the shamans, we call them the medicine man, the ancient doctors and the priests, they were called witch doctors. They use energy and plants to cure their tribe and community. Isn't that amazing? This was the practice thousands of years ago. And if you look at every textbook, historic or history textbooks, you cannot find anyone that has disease like diabetes, who have died because of cancer or leukemia, and all these modern diseases. There was none because the practice was in line to what energy has described this physical body to be. And that with the power of plants and the power of energy, there was none or no little of disease during those olden times. Amazing. So we have to understand, and today, people can just drop dead. As young as 20, 30 years old, they have aneurysm, they got stroke. This is unimaginable in our times. People get sick and they die compared to the olden times. They just simply sleep and live this physical body. All right. Dying because of disease was so rare during the ancient times. But today, most people die because of disease and sickness. We got to turn the table around, guys. We got to do something. Now, let me show you a discovery by NASA done by Thomas J. Goodwin in September 2003. And this discovery has rocked the scientific community, that there is particular electromagnetic resonant field. In other words, a frequency that can affect cellular growth, has affected gene proliferation. And this discovery caught the attention of a lot of scientists and even doctors. This is kind of new during that time, but this is to show you that there are frequencies that affects the genes and cellular growth in the physical body. And the growth here is more of the good cells and the gene that is able, all right, to create healthy effects in the physical body. This is just amazing. And so they have concluded that resonance or frequency creates vibration. There are particular certain frequencies that affect the health of our physical cells, of our cells. This vibration creates regeneration of cells and increase of cellular energy. Isn't it amazing? Resonance creates vibration, and this vibration again regenerates the cells and increase the energy of our cells. Now, resonance, if you can see here on the video, if there's the same frequency on that particular object, there is what we call vibration. Again, resonance, particular frequency of the same frequency affects the vibration of that object. Therefore, resonance creates vibration. Now, the terahertz frequency, which is in the IteraCare, resonates with the same frequency as of the normal human cells. Therefore, because of this particular frequency that generates vibration, our cells begins to vibrate in millions of vibrations per second, regenerating and recharging the cells in our physical body. That is the long and short of this presentation. Now, Bruce Lipton said that every cell in our body is a battery. Correct. We are made of cells, trillions of cells, and they're called mini batteries. Now, the idea is if the cell's energy is low and weak, we are sickly and we are in the state of disease. If the cell's energy are high, we're healthy. And if it's gone, you're basically dead. It's all about energy. Now, vibrational medicine is the future of medicine. This is what the great Albert Einstein said 80 years ago. He said that the future of medicine is frequency. Guys, we are already in the era of energy medicine. This is the power where you can restore, rebalance, and reharmonize the energy flow in your physical bodies. Now, I want to show you a video just to give you an idea that frequencies and certain frequencies can affect organisms and cell in the physical body. Watch this.
So we search the U.S. patent database, and we find this invention by a physician, Dr. James Bear of Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's called a resonant frequency therapy device, and its purpose is to induce a resonant vibration in a living organism or cell. Over the course of 15 months, we try hundreds and hundreds of frequencies, if not thousands, until we find the magic combination. It's what we musicians would call the 11th harmonic. When we add the 11th harmonic, we begin to shatter microorganisms like a crystal glass. We showed these videos to our friends in the biology department. They said they hadn't seen anything quite like it. It seems to be a new phenomenon. These organisms are being shattered by our electronic signals. We now know that cancer is vulnerable between the frequencies of 100,000 hertz and 300,000 hertz. Leukemia cell number 1 tries to grow a copy of itself, but the new cell is shattered into dozens of fragments and scattered across the slide. Leukemia cell number 2 then hyperinflates and also dies. Leukemia cell number 3 then tries to make another cancer cell. The new cell is shattered and the original cell dies.
Cells, they die with certain frequencies. Now let's talk about terahertz. Those are the numbers there. You see it, right? Those numbers, those 100 to 300,000 hertz affects the cells, the cancer cells and leukemia cells, disrupting their growth. And that is amazing. Now that's the idea of resonance. This resonant device can surely revolutionize how we see health and how we bring health to humanity. Now let's talk about the terahertz. What is terahertz frequency and what makes it so unique and amazing in terms of technology and health? Now the terahertz is not an electron nor a photon frequency. It is in between the microwave and infrared. As you can see, the frequency is in between 100 gigahertz to 10 terahertz. It is so strong and fast that it is in the same frequency of the human cells. That's why the American scientists, when they discovered this in the 1980s, they said, this is wave of life. Why? Because it resonates with the same frequency of the human cells. And Japanese scientists call this light of life, and the Chinese scientists call this divine or God's wave band. This frequency is non-ionizing frequency. In other words, it does not steal or remove any electron in the body. That is like what happens when you use a microwave, a router, a Wi-Fi, your phones. They remove or they steal electrons, which is not good for the body. So this is non-ionizing. And therefore, because it's so fast in its frequency range, it can pass through materials like clothing and paper and plastic and glass. That's why in 2004, the US government named the terahertz technology as one of the top 10 technologies that will change the future world. Wow, what a discovery, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what's really exciting right here. Now, look at this screen. Look at my screen right over here. This lady has tested the IteraCare's capability in terms of aligning the energy centers in the physical body. Now, he tested this with this guy before the therapy. His energy alignment was just 75%. As you can see, all these circles right here, you notice it's really disaligned. all right? Especially on the crown part and the lower part below, from the heart down to the sacral bone. These are 7 chakras, as we say it. These are energy centers. Now, the idea is the more these energy centers, the more they are aligned, the faster the healing capacity in the body. The more they are disaligned, the lesser the healing capacity in the body. Now, guess what? After using the IteraCare for just 15 minutes, they were all stunned with the result. Almost 100% of energy alignment in just 15 minutes. That is 92% in just 15 minutes. The body achieved almost a perfect homeostasis that keeps the body in a state of healing and a state of recovery and regeneration. I'm not talking about 3 days. I'm not talking about weeks. I'm talking about 15 minutes of blowing the body, and the energy was just aligned almost 100%. That is a huge boost of the body's innate healing system that we can heal faster. Wow. Now, showing you some testimonies today. And again, this is not gimmick, Photoshop. This is not to convince you so you can buy the IteraCare. This is to show to you that this device has changed and has helped a lot of people all over the world. Let me show you with this first one. Now, this is Mr. Sheikh Dr. Ismail Qasim Al-Fakir Ilala. He is a eminence, means he is really honored as one of the top, like a pope in the Muslim community. He is featured in the Time magazine, all right? He has a lot of global influence. He has a lot of followers, millions of them all over the world. He's met with presidents, prime ministers all over the world. As you can see, this man is highly respected in his field as a spiritual guru, as an imam in the Muslim community. Now, but he has a problem. His leg has this really painful problem. He's unable to walk. And the doctor said, we're going to cut this. We're going to amputate this because it's eating your flesh. Now, someone somewhere posted the IteraCare in the social media, and his secretary found it. So he contacted them. In other words, they were able to experience IteraCare. They've done the first demonstration. Now, this first therapy, as you can see, a box of tissue was finished because the liquid, the fluid from that leg started to gush out like a faucet, you know. They have to dry it out. When they started blowing this liquid, the pus started to be removed. And guess what happens? It felt so good. After few therapies and several therapies, he got better. Look at his leg, got better. The wounds healed, the wounds closed, the pus was removed, and he was able to walk better. Because of that, he asked to meet the owner of the company, Dr. Stephen Lai. And he said, can you appoint me as a global product ambassador? The owner of the company, Prife International, immediately signed the contract, making him the global product ambassador. Now, and from that day on, he started sharing this IteraCare to all his followers all over the world. Amazing. He's like the evangelist of the IteraCare. And in fact, he gave his testimony during the first year anniversary in Malaysia. That was last Sunday. Oh my gosh, we were so blessed. This guy is on fire, even with his age. And he shares this to all over the world, to his followers. And the finale was he lifted the IteraCare to one of the biggest mosques. And he said, this IteraCare is a gift from God. For him to say that, that is something, guys. That is something for us to look into. All right. Severe pain on the leg and the back that is suffered by this lady for over 4 years. This lady was in pain. And in fact, his knee, they have this fluid in the knee that when they extract this fluid, it's almost a half full. All right. And it makes this very inconvenient, so painful. They have to spend so much money to do surgery. As you can see, when she sits down, she's in pain. When she gets up on bed, she's in pain. That pain has been going on for 4 years. And someone introduced the IteraCare. And after just using the IteraCare for 10 days, look at her. She's walking so like, oh my gosh, this put me into tears because I know this lady. And today she is an active distributor of the IteraCare and sharing this to all his family and friends all over the world. Amazing result. We've got hair color and growth. If you're asking regeneration of cells, here you go. The hair that's white turned black after 2 months of using the IteraCare. And we've got here bone cartilage growth, regrowth. This is an x-ray taken by the doctor. As you can see, there is a bone to bone, all right, before using the IteraCare. And after using the IteraCare for 6 weeks, I was also surprised that the cartilage grew back. Wow, this is in 6 weeks. This is to show to you that the frequency can regenerate those cells back again for growth and for healing. That is amazing. We got rheumatoid arthritis, guys. This lady is unable to close and open her hands, but after 15 minutes of using the IteraCare, she's able to open and close her hands. Varicose veins in just 2 months, gone using the IteraCare device. Isn't that amazing? We've got aneurysm of this 28-year-old man, young man, very young, but because of the aneurysm, he was almost in a vegetative state and was admitted to one of the most expensive hospitals in the Philippines. All right. And a friend of mine went to his place, started blowing, guys, all right, with declaration. And again, here, thoughts and feelings. While he was blowing, he was saying, every cell in your body is healthy. You're going to walk again. And guess what happens? After 5 days of using the IteraCare device, this is another wonderful, heartfelt story right here. He's able to walk. And guys, after 10 days, he was discharged from the hospital. And today is really getting better every single time. Now, this is ascites disease, like the fluid gets stored in her body. And it looks like she's pregnant, but she's not pregnant. She has this disease called ascites disease and renal immune disorder. Now, this has been going on and it's been there for years. It's very uncomfortable. She's in pain. She cannot sleep well. It is really making a toll on her physical body. But guys, after 7 weeks, it took her a long time. Something happened. The fluid went out from her navel, belly button, and this one basin was filled with these bubbles. These are protein. Oh, wow. And yeah, this is the great part. After 3 months, she's well. She's working like a normal mother in the house. And I just heard last week that she found a job and she's working back to normal life. This IteraCare has changed her life. We've got broken knee. This guy had an accident in one of the malls in the Philippines called SM Naga. And this happened 2 years ago. And after that, all right, he's in pain, unable to stretch his leg. He cannot stretch his leg. Every time he sleeps, it has to be bent that way. And he was in pain, all right? And again, my friend went there, started doing the demonstration. After 30 minutes, guess what happened? He sat down and he wants to walk. My friend said, no, you cannot do that. And after 14 days, he's better. All right. He went to the same mall where he had the accident, brought his family, and he said, bro, I'm getting better thanks to IteraCare. 2 years locked in the room. After using it for 14 days, he was able to go out and live his life again. This device has really changed lives. We've got COVID vaccine. I know this is a very sensitive topic to most people, especially those who are vaccinated. But this is to show you guys that this guy, after his COVID vax injection, all right, he had this 17 weeks of problem, like he's unable to walk and balance. And on top of that, he has eczema, the skin problems. He was in this state. His wife was in tears and crying. The family was so concerned. This is the side effects of the COVID vax. And a lot of people have this problem, all right? Now, someone introduced the IteraCare, and guess what happened? After 3 days of blowing, this guy started to walk down the stairs. And on the 15th day, as you can see, there was none to nothing of that shaking and tremor. after 15 days. And today, he is one of the evangelists, one of the warriors. And he shares this IteraCare to a lot of his friends, those who are COVID vaccine injured, and his community is growing together with him and his wife. I'm very proud of this, guys. All right, keep doing what you're doing. Affect more lives, all right, using the IteraCare. We've got this 3-year-old girl who has meningitis and sepsis. This is not just an ordinary type of infection. You know what I mean? This little girl, they thought that she's not going to make it. They have to insert a tube, a hose, an NGT for her to survive and eat. And the parents was like almost hopeless. And again, this lady who holds the microphone is holding the microphone. She is the Pedra. She has the IteraCare, and she said, why don't you try this device? They started using, and in a matter of weeks, this little girl is better. And today she's a normal little girl you can see running around, playing, and her life is still full ahead of her. So thanks to this pediatrician and thanks to IteraCare. All right, we've got kidney failure. Creatinine level went down from 8.2 to 2.8 in using this IteraCare and drinking the charged water. This happens in 2 months' time. And so this guy's from having 3 to 2 times of dialysis. Now it's a month, once in a month dialysis. And these lives are changed because of the IteraCare. So if you know someone who have kidney problems, kidney failure, who has dialysis, guys, you can highly recommend this product because it can definitely help them. We've got skin problems. This device is so effective to help relieve skin problems. We've got this severe psoriasis. All right, this is a mother of a friend. You can see on September, and after 2 months, 95% better. They have used a lot of dermas and creams and all the sort to no effect. But after using the IteraCare in just 2 months, and today she's well and better. Now, we have skin disorder for 3 years. The red patches on the skin got better in 4 days. Another psoriasis with this little girl. Wow. In 4 months' time, using the Pro, baby skin is back. We've got vitiligo case got better after 5 months, and scalp psoriasis got better in 5 days' time. Wow, amazing. Now we've got instant result in just 30 minutes. You can do this. All right, amazing result. It's like a beauty salon, natural, reverse anti-aging. As you can see, those lines on the eyes gone in 30 minutes. All right, we've got this glowing effect on the face, and dark spot on the eyes also gone. Wow, amazing. And I'm talking about 30 minutes of using and blowing on the face. We've got this guy. His name is Mr. Shankar. All right, I took a photo with him. This was in India. And you know what the doctor told him? You have a colorectal immune disorder or cancer. The doctor said, you're not going to live more than 6 months, man. All right, you got to say bye-bye. But he's a warrior. And he said, no. All right. And then luckily, someone introduced the IteraCare. He started blowing it on his colon area crazy, like 5 to 10 times every day, and drinking a lot of charged water. And guess what happened? After 6 months, he went back to the doctor, and the doctor was surprised. What did you do? You are cancer-free. That is amazing. All right. Now, let me show you a review by James Ive. This was done in June 2020. A research done by Riken Center of Advanced Photonics. They have discovered that terahertz can somehow offer a potential treatment for cancer. Again, this is science. And science is now using the terahertz for a lot of health benefits and a lot of health and wellness aspects. All right, this is truly amazing. We've got the last one here. This was 2 weeks ago. The priest already came to the house to offer the soul of this dying lady. As you can see, the priest already prayed. And for some reason, the son said, hey, I have a device. Why don't we try blowing and using this device on our grandmother? All right, they started blowing it for hours and hours. Guess what? After several hours, she's back to life. Look at her. Look at her. She started dancing. All right. There's a phone with the music. She started dancing. And this is to show you guys that this device can truly help even with this state. Until today, she's still alive. Until today, she's still alive. This is such an amazing, amazing result. IteraCare is really giving back that cells, that's energy, giving back the life that is needed. All right, amazing. Now, Dr. Joe Dispenza, he said that all diseases is a lowering of frequency. You got low frequency, you're in a state of sickness. High frequency, high energy, meaning you are in a high state of health, and you're in a high state where you can bring in results in your life. Now, natural healing force within us, each one of us is the greatest force in getting well. Hippocrates stated this. We have a force and energy in our body that can heal the body. All right. And there is a secret healing system in our body that is no one is talking about. That healing system is available. As I always say, the best doctor is the body itself. And why is that? Nobody's teaching us this in school, in our curriculum, because again, this is business. A healthy society is an enemy to the industry of drugs. All right. And we all know that. Everyone knows that this is business. It's not really for the love of humanity. But guys, we have this consciousness again. Our consciousness is getting higher and higher, and we're embracing this new era where we can heal the body. And the thing is, science is now taking over, that we can again redeem our power and we can heal ourselves using technology, using the IteraCare, and a lot more things right there. This is our scientist. His name is Yang Win Jun. He successfully invented the first terahertz device in the world. All right. And he's one of the top scientists in the world. This IteraCare has gone through 8 years of research and development. And the Prife International is the only company that is appointed to exclusively distribute the classic, premium, and pro all over the world. We have passed through all the tests, and we have clinical test reports done by the Beijing Institute of Science. In other words, we're the only one who can market this all over the world, legit, with the right technology. So you can find other, so-called wand or blower or IteraCare in other places like the Lazada, probably eBay and Amazon. We deem them fake. You can only find them in legitimate, distributors, stockists, and branches all over the world. So you got to be mindful of that, okay? Don't buy them. It's a total waste of money. Get them. Get the IteraCare from the person that invited you tonight. Why is this device so powerful? Because of its 3-in-1 core technology. It has the terahertz, it has the quantum, and the optical quartz. The terahertz, I already showed you what is that, and the quantum, which amplifies the energy, and the proprietary technology here, which is the crystal that is molded also with several hundreds of exclusive minerals, making this so powerful. It like mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's energy, and it strengthens the aura field of the physical body. What an amazing technology, guys. Now, this is what happens when you start wounding your body. The cells, the weak cells, is brought back to the state of a healthy state, which is 100 millivolts or 80 to 100 millivolts. Bad cells, they will start to liquefy and they will start to die when they're exposed to the terahertz because of resonance and vibration. All right. So these are the two main functions of the IteraCare. It actively finds and protects the good cells, actively finds and eliminate the bad cells. These are the benefits. It eliminates unhealthy cells, activate inert cells, and this is what I love. It increases the self-healing ability in the body. You've seen the picture a while ago that there is an alignment of energy centers, all right, down to your very core, to the DNA. It resonates and enhances the self-repair mechanism in the body, and it clears meridian and lymph points. It's like you're having acupuncture without the needles. Wow, it purifies the blood and increases metabolism, improves microcirculation. These are tiny nerves and vessels in your brain, in your eyes, in your organs. Because of the frequency, there is a better flow of blood and energy. Regulating glands. Ladies, this is good to balance the hormones, the endocrine system in the body. Removes body humidity. These are water retention, fats and moisture, and overall blood circulation, which promotes blood circulation and energy, removes the clots, and softens blood vessels and lumps. That is amazing. All right. Now, according to the traditional Chinese medicine, blockage is the main cause of body pain. IteraCare is #1 in body pain. When you say body pain, it is blockage, or in other words, it's called inflammation or blockage of blood, or qi, as they call it, the energy, the circulation of blood and energy in the body. If there's an area in the body where there is pain, there's a blockage of the blood flow and a blockage of energy. And IteraCare is certified 5-star against blockages and inflammation. Wow. Woo! I love it. And in fact, this is not just some sort of numbers we just placed right over there. No, this was done by Beijing Research of Institute of Chemical Technology. Now, this Beijing research is one of the top research institute all over the world. And we've got a value that is very high, all right, for inflammation, overall health quality, and so on and so forth. This is what makes IteraCare so unique compared to other devices, all right? This is very effective, again, against inflammation, various aches and discomfort in the body, blockages in the body, and ladies, this device is so great for skin beautification. You want a better skin, firm skin, you know, V-shape on the face, use this device. We've got a lot of ladies using this all over the world. We've got Jen Amber, a beauty expert. She has her own skincare company, and she made an amazing review of this IteraCare. Ladies, they love this. All right, use this on your skin, use this on your body. You will see wonderful results, ladies. All right, and gentlemen. All right, 100% safe to use. Babies can use it, elderlies can use it, the living and the dying can use it. All right, user friendly, no professional needed of that skill. You can just blow where you need to blow. You can use a stand. You can also charge your water. And this is what what's amazing here. You can use it any time of the day. All right, you can use it any time of the day. All right, when you wish it. Now, this is another highlight of the IteraCare. The IteraCare, the frequency of terahertz and the heat is able to activate the stem cells in the bone marrows. Now, you know this, that we have stem cells in our bone marrows. And in fact, the bone marrow, the spine, is the factory of cells in the body. Once you start blowing your spine, 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, oh, this is what's going to make it so amazing. Because in 15 minutes to 20 minutes time, this stem cell starts to be released. And when you know this, that when you have stem cells, you're going to have brand new lungs, brand new kidneys, brand new organs in the body, brand new skin. You're going to look younger and younger. Stem cells is like the future, again, of healing and reversing aging. So this is what Hippocrates said. If there's a way to hit the bones, and all diseases can be treated. How do you hit the bones? You use frequency. We have decoded the secret to forever young and healthy body. Amazing. All right. Charge your water with the IteraCare. Charging your water creates a linear water molecular structure. In other words, those molecules are so tiny that they are easily absorbed by your cells. Now, when the cells are hydrated, the cells are healthy. Again, the entire body is healthy. And these are the benefits when you drink this type of structured water using the IteraCare. Charge the water, 1 minute for a glass, 3 to 5 minutes for a pitcher or a big container, and drink it for the entire family to enjoy. Wow. Wow, I love it. Now, 1 hour of IteraCare therapy is equivalent to 10 times of acupuncture without a needle, 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times of massage. Woo! 40 times of massage. 1 hour, just using this wand, this blower. Wow. Benefits of heating the body. Again, it boosts the immune system. You know, we always call this localized sauna. So if you have pain on your back, localized sauna. All right. Pain in your knees, localized sauna. It relaxes the muscles fiber. All right. The joint stiffness increases cellular oxygenation, blood flow is increased, and so on and so forth. I love this. This is great, especially those who are living in cold places, in cold countries. You would love the IteraCare. Now, Hippocrates mentioned this, how heat can turn your immune system on. When you heat the body, all right, you don't need surgery or popping pills. Hyperthermia can solve it. Heat the body, turn up the immune system, all right, and the body will be better. Now, he said if there's a way to hit the bones, then all diseases can be treated. All diseases can be treated. Again, this can be used by your pets. You can also charge your vegetables and fruits. Amazing. All right. Ladies, don't use your hair dryers anymore because they have high levels of EMF and thermal radiation, which is linked to insomnia, Alzheimer's, loss of hearing, chronic depression, cardiac problems, diabetes, and so on and so forth. All right. So ditch them out. Use the IteraCare. It's good for your hair, for your brain, for your body. No radiation. It's all healthy frequency that vibrates in your cells. Amazing. All right. So now, if you are pregnant, don't use it. These are the precautionary. If you're menstruating, don't blow it directly there. You can blow it in other areas of the body. If you got stent in the heart or objects implanted, don't blow it there directly. You can blow around it. If you have lens implanted in your eyes, don't blow it directly there. Other parts of the body, it's okay. And to be sure, all right, for you to have more confidence and effective results, refer to the blowing guide manual. This is available. You can always ask the person that invited you. All right. And again, all right, suggestion, when you're blowing, don't take a bath within 4 hours time. All right. So take a bath first and blow. Bath first and blow. So you wash up first before you blow. All right. In the evening, and then you sleep. Sleep like a baby. Sleep like a baby with the IteraCare. All right. Now, this is the pricing. The pricing depends because of taxes and duties. In the United States, it's $380 inclusive of shipping all over the USA, $499 in Europe, 18,240 peso in the Philippines, 385 in Canada, 450 in the UK, again, because of taxes and duties. So go back to the person that invited you today. Ask about how you can get this investment for your health. And again, this is not an expense, right? When you go to the hospital, my, this is nothing, guys. But this IteraCare can really help you, all right? Can really help your health. And, you know, we don't want to spend so much money unnecessarily. So make this investment for your health. All right. Talk to the person that invited you. This is a revolutionary product. This is a game changer. And you know what I always say to people, this new way of wellness, the new way of wellness is don't pop a pill. Yes, pills are fine. All right. Pills are fine. But if you're popping pills all the time, they have side effects, and every side effect, another pill again. So don't pop a pill, just blow it with IteraCare if you can. All right. We don't say you stop your pills. No, but if you can, no popping of pills. Go back to nature. Blow it with IteraCare. Eat plants and vegetables. Go out for sunlight. Enjoy your life. Enjoy life. I think that's the most powerful energy right there is joy, love, and peace. Would you agree with me, right? And you blow it with IteraCare. Ladies and gentlemen, we are growing crazy all over the world. This is phenomenal growth in over 50 regions and countries in just less than 2 years already. And I'm so grateful to be part of this company. We are raking and breaking records all over the world in Europe, US, Canada, Australia, Philippines, Asia. All right. We're opening in Russia and China, and we have incentive tours. These are the warriors. These are the people that are bringing this good health, this device to the entire world, because this is our goal. Our goal is one IteraCare device per household, giving life, bringing life to every home. This will be the next TV, the next Wi-Fi, the next microwave and hair blowers. Every house should have the IteraCare. All right, because we care, we truly care. So thank you so much for being with me tonight, today. I'm so happy.